good morning, Monday morning to you, and welcome to another opportunity for 7 minutes at 7 a.m. I am Stephen Holler Jr. So glad that you would start your day with me. So, as we typically do, we give you a few moments just to give you a little word, give you something to go throughout your day. I am here every Monday and Friday for 7 minutes at 7 a.m. So let's go. So our word that we're going to put in your atmosphere today is this word called consistency. Yes, consistency. Let me give you the definition we're going to work from today. It is steadfast adherence to the same principles, course, form, agreement, compatibility. Steadfast adherence. That means consistent is the word for today. Steadfast adherence, same principles. You know, hey, where I'm living at now, it's a little cooler in the morning. It'll get a little warmer in the day. At one point, it was hot all day, all night, man. It's a little cooler part of the day. But principles are not like the weather. Principles stay the same. There are principles, foundational principles that remain the same. And so if you're going to accomplish anything in life, if you're going to live a more joyful life, you have to learn to be consistent. Consistency. I quote Maxwell here. He says, small disciplines repeated with consistency every day will lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. See, a lot of times you can have something that must be done, but just so wish-washy with doing it, you know? You do it every so often, but you want great outcomes, but you do it every now and then. To consistently receive over time, there has to be consistency. You can't find a farmer that's going to throw seed every now and then and expect to have a harvest worth anything. You really cannot expect continual outcomes that are favorable without consistency. There are some things that you know that must be done in your life, but the word we put in your atmosphere today is how consistent are you? How consistent are you? Every now and then, you know, if you look at the things that are key in your life, like your relationships, if there is not consistency there, not going to be much of a relationship. If there's not consistency, if you're not consistently applying principles, you're not going to have much of a great outcome. So again, our definition today, steadfast adherence to the same principles, to the same course, to the same form. I like how this word agreement is in there, right? So if I'm going to focus on joy, for example, then I can't be doing everything contrary to it later on. I have to have an agreement. I have to be consistent. I have to work it has to work together. It's almost like my hand, working together. Compatible, working together. Life and death's in the power of the tongue. So 1 minute, I love you. The next second, I hate you, 1 minute, I got all the victory. 2 seconds later, woe is me. We got to be consistent. We got to be consistent. We got to have steadfast adherence to the same principles, the same course, the same form, the same agreement that are compatible. So that's our word for today. Consistency. Can you be dependable? Are you dependable in that area? Dependable. Can we have a great assurance that what you are doing is consistent? Consistent. Even in the bad way. You'll find that a lot of the stuff happens because you consistently do it the wrong way. Oh man. I was talking to my wife about my sleep pattern. I'm a morning person, so it really doesn't matter how late I get into bed. I'm ready to roll up at a certain time consistently because that's a consistent pattern. Consistency. That's our word today. Consistency. I'm coming every Monday and Friday. I'm trying to be consistent with this. I was doing these every so often, as I felt led and things of this nature. But then there were people saying, listen, how can you get it on a pattern? So I said, okay. So I prayed about it. This is what I have. Mondays and Fridays. Join me here, 7 a.m., 7 minutes. All right. Small disciplines, repeated, consistency every day, consistently over time, great achievements. It's not necessarily some grand, big old thing that you do one time. It's what you're doing consistently over time that produces great results. Steadfast adherence to the same principles, course, form, agreement, compatibility. That's our word for today, consistency. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to let me know in the comments if this was worth your time. If it was, do me a favor. Share it with someone. Let someone else know. Invite somebody to come in on Friday for 7 minutes at 7 a.m. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Again, how consistent are you? How consistent are you? Can you depend on yourself? Can you depend? One of the things, and I'm a person of faith, okay? So one of the things I love about God, and there's so many things I can love about him, is he's faithful. He's consistent. He's rock solid. He can be depended upon. He's not wishy-washy. You don't know what you're going to get. Dealing with inconsistent people is like signing your name in Jell-O. You can't hardly get nothing because it's just so inconsistent. Consistency. Again, last time, steadfast adherence to the same principle, course, form, agreement, or compatibility. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Whatever you do, you enjoy the rest of this Monday. And don't do like people always do. They curse their Monday as if, oh my God, it's Monday. No, Monday's a great day because you're in it. Monday's a great day because you made it to it. All right? You have a wonderful day. All right, take care.